Welcome to Cryptic Crimes Chronicles, where the shadows speak and the truth hides in plain sight. Today's episode explores a haunting question. Why do people confess to crimes they didn't commit? From exhausted teenagers locked in interrogation rooms for hours, to vulnerable adults manipulated into believing they're guilty, false confessions aren't just rare, they're shockingly common. And they destroy lives. Let's investigate. Chicago, 1999. 4 teenage boys aged 14 to 16 were brought in for questioning after the murder of a young woman. Hours passed. Interrogators insisted they were involved. Some of the boys broke down and confessed. But here's the thing. They didn't do it. DNA would later prove their innocence. So what happened? Experts break false confessions into 3 types. Voluntary confessions. When someone steps forward, often for attention or guilt over unrelated things. Compliant confessions, when the suspect just wants the pressure to stop. Internalized confessions, when the person actually starts to believe they did it. Imagine being told over and over, "We have proof, you were there, just tell us what happened." Eventually, you start to doubt yourself. You want it to end. You say what they want to hear. Some police tactics, like the read technique, are designed to break suspects down. They isolate you, lie to you, promise leniency if you confess, threaten worse outcomes if you don't. And the longer it drags on, the more likely you are to crack. Sleep deprived, afraid, confused. You'd be surprised what the human mind will do to survive. False confessions don't just hurt the innocent, they let the real criminals go free. Take the case of Juan Rivera. He spent 20 years in prison for a rape and murder he didn't commit. He confessed after hours of psychological pressure. The real killer, never caught. These stories are not the exception. They're a warning. Today, reforms are happening. Some states now require video recordings of all interrogations. And innocence projects are helping overturn wrongful convictions. But the system is still flawed. And confessions, once seen as the gold standard, can be pure fool's gold. Why do people confess to crimes they didn't commit? Fear, fatigue, manipulation, and sometimes, belief. In the world of crime and justice, truth isn't always what it seems. This is Cryptic Crimes Chronicles. Subscribe for more chilling investigations and haunting truths. Because the crime is only half the story.